I thought, well, I've got to hang out with this little guy every week or I'm not going to have an impact. Well, that's not the case. I just needed, it's not so much how often we hung out, just more being consistent. And if every 2 weeks works, that's fine. And she kind of made me realize that. And with working with my little and his mom and communicating with her, we kind of worked out that, every 2 weeks is probably better. And as my little got older, that kind of worked better for him. He got busier with other stuff like extracurricular activities and friends and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, it all worked out and we have a great schedule now.
Something that I found worked, and certainly the feedback I got from Big Brothers Big Sisters is try to be as clear, concise, and consistent with your schedule. So if you know that you can't make it next week, be honest about it and try to find a time that works. But I tried not to cancel an appointment if at all possible, or a meeting.
And it's just finding that time, but it's, even if it was like, some weeks I'm like, hey, I can only hang out for this long, is that okay? And just communicating with her, I feel like it was easier when I just was kind of honest and said, this is what I got, like, is that okay? And then just be consistent. So even if it was like shorter some weeks or we had to skip a week, that helped. And she was always understanding too.